can I tell you a good story about tea?
Yeah.
I had when I was working on the Vampire Diaries, my assistant Cedric, shout out Cedric Lapka. If you watch Zombieland, he's the kid running at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
He was the director's assistant. He wasn't an extra on the movie. He was the director's assistant for that film.
A little bit of a Nepo
And
baby
they
situation.
put him, but anyway, he was my assistant on, he was the art department assistant. I didn't have like a personal assistant. He was the art department PA, and he didn't drink caffeine. And one day I came into the art department. It was like a big bullpen, and he was at his desk, literally hands on his desk, flat like this, going like this. And I was like, "Bro, are you all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm not." He's like, "Something's wrong. Like, I'm freaking out." And I was like, "Okay, bro, what happened? Did you take a pill? Did you, like, you seem like you're kind of geeking out?" And he's like, "No." And I was like, "Did you drink a lot of coffee? Have you had too much coffee today?" And he goes, "I don't drink coffee." He said, "I've just had tea." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Wow.
And I was like, "What kind of tea, sweetie?" And he's like, "Black tea." And I was like, "Oh, babe, black tea has caffeine. How many glasses have you had?" He's like, "I had about 5." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Wow.
So he literally,
my God.
he almost OD'd on black tea.
He just seeped it.
He thought
God
tea.
damn.
He was just thinking tea, like, like that's the
That's
like
the-
herbal tea.
Right.
And it said herbal tea on it, so he didn't understand that it
That
was like the
overdose-
heaviest caffeine.
Overdosing on black tea, that's like the kind of death they don't even write an obituary for you.
Right.
Like they're just kind of like he overdosed on air. Like
Yeah.
no one's gonna everyone's gonna be like, okay, maybe he's a fucking pussy. We shouldn't have him anymore.
You think you're about to say black tar heroin? No, it's black tea.
Yeah,
Black tea.
exactly.
Yeah.
Bless his heart. Yeah, that caffeine fucked him up.
Yeah. If I drink coffee, I just get like I just rant about fucking conspiracy theories, and I found that out the hard way. Anyway, I don't really have a special intro for this episode, so we might as well have started there with the Arma's fucking caffeine pussy friend comment.
Oh my God! Also, Cedric is giant and could pummel both
Caffeine
of you.
pussy friend.
Wait till you watch you're gonna be like, oh my God! Like he's like a linebacker built kind of guy.
Anyway, welcome to the Recast Podcast. I'm Jason Zaremba.
And I'm Reed Pegram.
Our guest today is the very funny, very, very popular in the Atlanta area. One of the producer for the
Hell yeah.
Get Low music video. You have a lot. You're the first guest of ours to have like credits.
Oh.
Actual
So-
credits. Yeah.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. But
We
anyway,
talked about Jacob Chalk having a jerk off podcast for like the first 10 minutes.
Arma
And,
Benoit, everybody.
Welcome.
So what movie have you decided for us to recast
Okay.
today?
You've got mail.
You've got me.
Because I wanted to do one that I've seen so many times because I watched some episodes of the podcast, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
it
Well, thank
works
you.
better if you pick something that you're really familiar with,
Right.
you know. And like I've watched this movie, I would say an embarrassing amount of time, especially because it's not a genre that I watch a lot.
You're
of.
not a romantic
Not
comedy
at
kind of
all.
person? Okay.
That is not my style of movie at all. I like I'm a film person, so I
Yeah.
like. I want to see like a movie.
Godard and
Yes,
Bernardo
I wanna see-
Bertolucci.
Now I also like comedies, but if I see a comedy,
Dude, where's my car?
It either
Yeah.
it better be
2001:
really.
A Space Odyssey.
I need it to be smart or I need it to be ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
those are my two favorite comedy genres. I don't
Absolutely.
like the middle of the road like sitcom like this movie kind of is.
Yeah.
But this one, it hit me at the
Yeah.
right time in my life, and I watch it every Christmas now as my favorite Christmas movie. So
It's very like encapsulated in time.
yeah,
Oh, very
it
much
really
so.
is.
It is the beginning of the internet and the beginning of the corporate takeover of America. It was so
Absolutely.
crazy watching this movie on Tubi because that's what I watched it on, and it was just like
Like
you know
it'd be
this.
crazy if you watched it on Amazon.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, like it because it was like this movie about like the beginning of like the internet and like the outsourcing of social interactions
Mass
to big
book
tech.
sailors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
and like just corporate taking over a small business, and then the ads for it are like shit made by AI and like DraftKings and all this shit that I'm like, we're in a dystopia now.
Yeah.
Greg Kinnear in this movie is so fucking right about everything.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Oh my God.
It's
Yes.
crazy.
Yes, it's kind of
It's
crazy.
insane.
I feel like they were trying to like look at this dumb character.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or this like he's just over the top, like so
Yeah.
Right.
extreme, and it's like not even close. Y'all.
Yeah.
Not even
Like
close.
this pretentious monster, and you're
Yes.
like, no, he's right about everything.
Yeah.
We should have listened to his fucking
Yeah.
columns.
How
I'm
dare
surprised
you.
there's probably a deleted scene where he's like, "Yep," and on September 11th, 2001,
Yeah, right? Seriously,
like
honestly.
he's just right about everything.
It's
Listen,
like-
I just think the American government's going to support Middle Eastern terrorism to a point that they could enter a country for a war on oil, and they're like, "Okay, dude, crazy."
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
He's like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
When what is she just has disdain when she says he's always referencing Foucault or Heidegger, and I have no idea what any of it means really.
Yeah.
That's, I
Yeah.
think that's the line. It's
Yeah.
like,
Well, it's like what was like your first time seeing this movie?
I think my first time seeing this
Was
movie.
it in theaters?
No, it was not in theaters at that time. I wouldn't have gone, but it was like
You were
when it
boycotting movie theaters?
No, I just at the time I don't think I would have gone to see it. But so the first time I saw it would probably have been on pay-per-view, not pay-per-view, but like
Like
HBO or
Yeah.
some shit like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah. And I saw it right at Christmas, and there is that little Christmas part. They
Yeah.
showed it at Christmas. And anyway, it would be interesting to look up if that's when they released it on
Yeah.
HBO. But that's when I saw it. And after that, I started watching it every Christmas. And I was in love with New York. I used to go to New York all the time.
I love
At the
New York.
time, I was producing a lot of music videos, and we would do all the edits in New York because I worked with this Lanny Bass. Hey, shout out Lanny. And
I don't think we've ever had two shout outs within like 5 minutes of each other
Yeah,
on the
like
podcast.
actual
Listen.
people.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
People
So-
shouted out Slim Jims or something
Nice.
like that.
Well, he directed the last one I did with him was CeeLo, I'll Be Around. It was real fun. We did
Oh,
like a
okay.
juke joint
Okay.
kind of video. But anyway, so I would be up there, all expense paid, editing, and it just made me so like enamored with the city because it's got such a romantic,
Oh, it's so great.
such a
I
beautiful
love walking
around New
romantic
York City.
vision of it.
Yeah, I've been there
though.
once, kind of around the holidays. It's just incredible.
Oh, you
Yeah.
feel like you're in a movie.
Oh, at the
Absolutely.
holidays especially when it's all
It's
and,
crazy.
and God forbid it snows
Rockefeller,
and
the
the twinkle
tree.
lights and all of that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's incredible. Yeah, and this movie especially just romanticizes
Oh,
life
yeah.
there.
And
Yeah.
I'm sure I don't know, yeah, I'm sure that's even rarer today, just like small, multi-generational bookstores.
Oh yeah,
In
unheard
New
of.
York City?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Mhm. No,
No.
definitely not a thing anymore.
no.
And the location where they say that the Fox Books is like going to be that address, there actually is a Barnes and Noble there now.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
really?
Mhm.
I mean, this
I'm
is such
sure.
a clearly a Barnes and Noble
Of
Yeah.
course, yes.
Yeah.
reference.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm. Barnes and Noble versus the
It's
shop
got the
around the
coffee
corner.
shop in the bookstore.
Yes,
Yeah.
which was the only one at the time.
Fuck
Yeah.
it, that like, dude.
And also, we're like talking about this mega corporate bookstore, the fictional bookstore, and then we're also including Starbucks as kind of like
That's
a
what I was
secondary setting.
about to say.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
just like for a small business owner, she sure does go to fucking Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That was
but
fucking
Starbucks
crazy.
was brand new then.
I'm sure.
At the
Mhm.
time, Starbucks was
98.
like I didn't have, and I remember I ordered a caramel macchiato because I saw her like that. Somebody ordered a caramel macchiato in the scene, I think, and I was like, oh, I want one of those.
You looked
What
at
the hell
that
is
like it was like Merlot and
Yeah,
Sideways.
well, no, I just was
So speaking
curious.
of caffeine, when that guy, it's like a caramel macchiato decaf.
Yeah,
I was
or
like,
some
why
shit.
would you even drink that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
You're
did not
just
do
drinking
decaf. I'm
candy
not
at
stupid.
that- At
yeah.
that point.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't really love how sweet that shit is.
Yeah,
but,
no.
but yeah,
I used to drink coffee black. That was my. I'm just kind of like, I don't need creamer. I'm not 7 years old, Jacob.
I don't
Jacob would
know.
be the guy that offered me the coffee.
Oh, yeah. No, I need a black coffee, maybe a splash of oat milk.
Yeah. Oh, I have to.
I love a
sweet
splash.
and
That
like-
makes a
Yeah.
good image in my head of you just like standing over your coffee with some oat milk and being like
Yeah, it's not even like out of the. It's
putting it in
off
your
the
hands.
fingers.
Yeah, just a
Nice.
squirt, just a little spray.
It's the Hannibal Buress pickle
Yeah.
juice.
Yeah. Speaking
Oat
of
milk.
speaking of squirting, Meg Ryan is great in this movie.
Listen, oh my god,
I think.
I cannot.
I think she, because I don't know how many Meg Ryan movies I have seen. I know I've seen like When Harry Met Sally and like all
That's what I was
those.
going to say. Is like,
But I
think
don't
that's really
see
the only
her-
other Meg Ryan.
Yeah,
I've seen her so like I don't see her often enough that like watching her I'm not like like I'm like, oh cool, Meg Ryan, haven't seen you in a while. Like
know
it's
what?
not like watching like Margot Robbie in a movie where it's like this year Margot Robbie is Bobby, next year she's blah blah blah. Like
right. Well, at the time she was a big star, but she became a big star. I knew who she was, of course, but I fell in love with her after Top Gun. After I saw Top Gun, there was something about her performance in that was incredible, and I'm not the only one. That's where she became
the love interest in Top Gun.
No, she's the crying widow.
Okay, no, I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
The
like,
very
'cause
sweet,
I thought it
sweet
was
crying widow,
Rat Lady.
and
Yeah.
she had such a bit part, and you just, oh my God, you loved her so much and wanted her to be okay so badly. It was like Winona Ryder and Lucas, like both of those women. After those movies, I was like, whatever they're in, I'm going to go see. I love you, and I did. And obviously everybody.
That's how
else
I am
saw it
with a
too, but-
decent amount of actors.
Yeah, but I saw, I remember seeing Lucas in the movie theater, and I saw Top Gun in the theater, and so I remember just loving her anyway. But I think this is such a tough one to recast because anybody like that role could also be just so fucking insufferable
Yeah.
if you weren't careful.
Yeah,
You
a
know,
woman?
she did
Yeah,
she did a
seriously.
really fine line of that sort of not insufferable, just like a tortured soul without wanting to punch her. The scene in the
Yeah.
grocery store is literally like, I would say, if anybody wanted to say like, how do you feel like me in the world? That's me. That's how I feel in the world. Like, just like her holding up the line, like, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to, I fucked up.
And then Tom Hanks comes in. And,
And that's also
oh,
very
you got a
much
machine.
a-
Oh, you
that's
got a
also
machine
in
right
the
there. You
time.
can kind of. You think you can kind of help my friend out here? Is that a good Tom Hanks?
Oh my God, it's so
Yeah,
insufferable.
it was a little nasally. It kind
Yeah.
of felt like
Yeah,
a
kinda-
little,
It was
Yeah,
like-
I
it
don't.
was
I don't
It was
know. Is this Tom
it was
Hanks?
like Road to Perdition Tom
Yeah.
Hanks, where he's like a
Yeah.
gangster.
Yeah, I was
like,
gonna say, or
sorry, we're made a run
Polar
out.
Express.
When I try to do Tom Hanks, it just sounds like a Kennedy.
the Polar Express guy.
He has that very open mouth sound. I get,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
big.
I'm big.
You know, yeah.
I'm
no,
big.
it's like,
Well, son. Well, son.
Your impression of Tom Hanks is just, I'm big.
I'm big.
I'm big.
Oh fuck! I'm big. Magic. I'm gonna
Magic.
get molested.
Goes down, down, baby, down, down the roller coaster.
Oh my God.
It sounds like a Kennedy trying to make a point.
It does. It's a little Kennedy-esque. I'm
It's
in the
Mayor
burbs.
Quimby, which they're
That's
remaking.
not what you could do for the burbs, or whatever.
And Forrest Gump met John Kennedy. Boom.
Oh, yeah,
We found it. We
okay.
found the
There's
connection.
there's
The Gump
circle.
Kennedy.
Circle of life.
There is such a 6 degrees of
Yeah.
Tom Hanks. It's a little bit more Tom Hanks than Kevin Bacon now. I feel like.
I
Yeah,
only have one degree of separation from Kevin Bacon, so
Oh, yeah?
so I only have
Ah.
2 degrees of separation.
What's
from
your
Kevin Bacon.
degree of seven of?
My company, I have 2 side companies that own a company called Atlanta Breakaway. Shout out Atlanta Breakaway. There's your third.
Shout out number
Anyway,
3.
And I make breakaway glass and rubber glass for movies.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Beetlejuice shows up now. Sorry, my bad.
I was like, see, you invoked him.
No,
Yeah.
you 3 shout outs. Beetlejuice shows up on the
Yeah.
podcast.
Exactly.
You
So,
know
but I
that.
make like, so I made a bunch of rubber glass for them for a movie that he was doing here in town, and they came and got it. So
Huh.
there you go.
All
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
No, that's close.
All right. Cool. Have you-
I have actually. You know what?
I know plenty of people
I
that
have
work
like
on Footloose.
Yeah.
So.
2 degrees of separation from Kevin Bacon.
Mm-hmm.
I did a show at Fayetteville Comic Con. Like, I don't know, this is like 8 years ago, Fayetteville, North Carolina. And we were doing this show in this bar, and it's terrible. And one of the people watching me is Tom Savini, who
Wow.
did makeup on Friday the 13th.
Okay.
And he put an arrow through Kevin Bacon's neck.
Nice.
Wow.
There you go.
I think my degrees is like I have done shows with Mandel. Mandel does like warm up for that John Mulaney show. Richard Kind is on the John Mulaney show, and Richard Kind has probably been in a movie with.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's I don't know what movie. I don't know if Richard Kind was in JFK. That'd be really funny. But yeah, he was probably in a movie with Kevin Bacon.
is kind of like our Michael
John F.
Caine,
Kennedy
isn't
has
he?
been shot.
Hey, John
Andrew, who shot JFK?
Hey, have you heard of Operation Mongoose?
Oh my God.
Hey, he's Donald Sutherland's character.
Yeah, dude.
They're just sitting on a bench next to the Lincoln Memorial. Just kind of like, and then we invaded Iran.
Dude,
Did you
Richard
hear
Kind
me?
did JFK so bad.
So bad.
Yeah.
So good.
But have you guys have you guys seen The Shop Around the Corner? The original.
I've not.
It's great.
I feel like I watched it once 100,000 years ago, but I remember nothing about it. Jimmy Stewart is all I remember.
And Jimmy Stewart's like the Joe Fox character.
And they were like pen pals, right?
Yeah. Well,
they written pen pals.
Yeah, well, it wasn't. They both worked for the same place. Like Jimmy Stewart was kind of the assistant manager, or whatever, at a store. They don't get along from the get-go, and she starts working there. But they're like pen pals through the newspaper, classifieds or whatever the fuck it used to be.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, and it's pretty different. But they kept the scene where Meg Ryan is like at the coffee shop and waiting for him. And Tom Hanks sees that it's her, and he goes in and kind of messing with her, which I was so glad, because that's probably my favorite. The original is great. I loved the original. I watched it, I think, like a month ago.
Okay.
But that whole scene where he knows that she is the anonymous person, but she doesn't know that he knows that, so he's just in there kind of. It's a really. That's a great scene, and I'm really glad they kept it.
I'm going to have to go
Jimmy,
back in.
And in that scene, Tom Hanks is kind of doing a Jimmy Stewart.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just the way he's kind of moving around. It's very, not full-on slapstick, but very, active physically.
The compact mirror, when she opens her compact and his face is in it, and she's like,
Yeah, it is a rare Tom Hanks jump scare.
Yeah.
You don't get those
you don't really get
often.
Tom Hanks jump scares. That's dude, I would love to next week at Star Bar, the Tom Hanks jump scares.
Oh my god, that's a great band name, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is a very
Tom
good.
Hanks jump
Love
scare.
I
don't even care what genre. I'm going to that concert.
seriously. And then it's just really sad emo music.
Yeah.
I feel like also this whole concept is it's kind of pre-dick picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like or I don't know, Jimmy Stewart's like, I've inserted a picture of my cock.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I drew
Well,
one. I drew it. I
Well,
had someone draw a realistic
I
version.
kind of figured you would want to see my Johnson.
You want to see my drive? So I put it in the mail.
I've been working on my Jimmy
my dick
Stewart
in the mail.
in preparation for the show. I've been working on my Jimmy Stewart. It's kind of once you figure out how he says the letter S,
Yeah.
you're kind of halfway there.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
When you said male, though, you got that good crack. He has that little crack thing that he does.
Oh, God.
When he's
Oh yeah, Tom Hanks does crack or
No,
Jimmy Stewart. Yeah.
It's like nonverbal Jimmy Stewart. It's Jimmy Stewart as a bird. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Tom Hanks. Caca.
Honestly, as a bird, that's not a bad Tom Hanks. That was pretty good.
I think Richard kind would just be like, "Hello, I'm a bird."
Guess what kind of bird I am?
If you've
It
never,
is from Australia.
And if you have never watched the podcast before and you have a question on your mind, the answer is yes. This is an impressions podcast.
That's a lot. Sorry, my bad.
No, I love it. I live for impressions, dude. I tell you what, who's a great impression to do?
That would be a good. It's the You've Got Mail with Donald Trump and Joe Biden.
That would be great.
They just really
You're not
communicate
gonna
over
believe
email.
who it is.
Oh my god! It's just Joe Biden in a
Yes.
coffee
Yeah.
shop.
With a rose.
Yeah.
So where? Seems like you're waiting for someone. I'm being serious here. Who are you
Oh
waiting
yeah, no,
for?
it should. No,
He's
Meg
just
Ryan should be
asleep.
Donald Trump.
Meg Ryan's Donald Trump.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why don't you just get away from my table? I'm telling you, I got this flower here. I got a book. I'm not interested. I'm not interested in you, Joe Biden. You're a little bit creepy.
It's just wild that my whole secret identity can give it away by knowing that I have a dog named Brinkley. It's
love
crazy
that
that
the
that's the
entire
big
time.
reveal. Is like,
Yeah.
I also have
Yeah.
a dog named Brinkley.
Yeah.
Why is it Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, no, yeah, no, my Joe Biden is kind of just
Face
Nicolas
off.
Cage a little bit. It's a little
Nicolas Cage as Joe Biden. I would watch the shit out of that movie.
yeah,
I'd go
me too,
midnight premiere
obviously.
for Nicolas Cage Joe Biden movie.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Only if John Woo directs it, then I'm there.
Anyway, speaking of castings, should we get into our cast?
Sure. Yeah.
For the original cast, who we will be recasting is Bertie Conrad, originally played by Gene Stapleton. Patricia Eden, originally played by the incomparable Parker Posey.
Yes.
Fred Navasky, the Nostradamus of the 90s, originally played by Greg Kinnear. Kathleen Kelly, played by Meg Ryan. And Joe Fox, played by Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Starting with Bertie Conrad.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Bernie
Oh my God! Yeah,
as the wise old woman.
It is Bernie.
I think
Bernie Sanders
when
is the,
your
is the
mother
mom.
when your mother opened this shop, it was done. Huge. All right. I have Shirley MacLaine.
Perfect.
Yeah, I
Damn,
love Shirley
dude.
MacLaine. She was in.
I forgot she was alive. I honestly kind of question whether she was alive still.
Yeah, she's alive.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
She's
she
gotta
was
be
just
her
in
90s by now.
she was just in a movie with Anna Kendrick.
Okay.
I swear to God, if like between this and the
Oh my
show
God,
coming
you've
out,
killed her?
Shirley MacLaine dies. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's how old I feel inside. Is like, this is Shirley MacLaine. I was like, from Two Mules for Sister Sarah. I like went with like a Clint Eastwood
Seriously.
Western from the 70s.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah.
about her making out with Elvis. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's.
Oh, was she? She was probably in an Elvis movie, right?
Yeah, she was-
very
she-
young Shirley
Yeah,
MacLaine.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
She was also in The Apartment, directed by Billy Wilder,
Nice.
who I thought, like when I watched Shop Around the Corner, I assumed that was Billy Wilder.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, Jason brought up Billy Wilder, and
Oh.
the energy is sucked from the room.
Hey, I went to film school. I'm with you.
Sucked from the room. People
Wait,
don't
Billy.
like it.
Who is Billy? You can
Billy
you can
Wilder,
remember.
he did Sunset Boulevard, Double
okay.
Indemnity,
He was
Some Like It Hot.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, fucking Sabrina, the
The
original.
Teenage Witch. Okay.
Billy
I'm
Wilder
obsessed
directed.
with the
It was
remake
double.
of
It was
Sabrina.
Double Indemnity, Sunset Boulevard, Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, like
That's
the dark
his
one, the
filmography.
kind of dark Sabrina.
The one
Netflix
with
show?
The original one with
I like that one, but I
yeah.
honestly I love the one. I hate to say it. Maybe I'm a Greg Kinnear stan. I love the one with Harrison Ford and Julia Ormond. I
Okay.
also saw that one. I know you're like, and you
I
said you
know.
hate rom-coms.
This is me
But
being
these-
completely uncultured. Is
I
being like,
think
I'm
they-
still thinking it's Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No, I think that those movies, that movie and this movie, might have come out around the same time.
The Billy-
Maybe I got broken up.
The
with
Billy
around this time. I
Wilder,
don't know.
the Billy Wilder to Parker Posey, pipeline.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking Billy Wilder directed Sabrina. Sabrina got remade with Greg Kinnear. Greg Kinnear was in this movie with Parker Posey.
Nice. I like it.
Boom.
Yep,
This is a fun game.
He's so good in that movie.
This is a good cast to kind of streamline
Yeah,
from person to person with.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Because Parker Posey, you can get to a lot of places. You can get to
Yeah.
Ari Aster with Parker Posey.
Yeah, you can get to Ari Aster with Parker Posey. You're
That-
giving directions, and like the street names are after celebrities. Just kind of
You
like,
take
all right,
Ari Aster down to Parker Posey.
Takes you right there.
that is how it feels in like Atlanta, but with like civil rights heroes. Like she's kind of like, all right, you're gonna take
yes.
Ralph David Abernathy.
Throw a peach tree in there. Just throw
Yeah.
a peach tree in the middle.
Just throw a peach tree in the middle.
Down Selma Way, and then you'll
Who you got, Arma?
For her, I was thinking. Now she's dead, so I wasn't sure. So I have two because I wasn't sure if I could do a
okay.
dead
Yeah, we'll
person.
go
so,
through your live one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So because Nancy Marchand would have been really funny as.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Donald Sutherland.
No, the
Just Donald Sutherland drag.
Yeah.
she was so funny as the mom in Sabrina, but she played Tony Soprano's mom, but she was also a really funny comedic actress. too.
R.I.P.
But
Hard
honestly-
R.I.P.
Yeah, but honestly, I think because you have to have somebody that's really likable too. You know what I mean? And I just think it's kind of a stretch, but she might do it. I think Meryl Streep would be really funny in this.
Oh, Meryl
because she
Streep
would
would be
get
great,
to do.
yeah.
Great.
Yeah, she would
She'd
get
say
to
yes
do-
to this.
Yeah, and she would get to do like I love the flighty nature that the
Yeah.
character has
She'd be able to even like add a bit, like kind of
Oh, yeah.
channel,
and
like
make it funny.
make it really funny.
Fuck.
You know the story about Meryl Streep on the set of whatever that Don't Look Up
No.
was Jennifer Lawrence and a bunch of like the other younger people on the movie were like on set talking about Meryl Streep. They didn't know she could hear them. They were like, yeah, she's the GOAT. Like they just kept saying like,
Right.
yeah, Meryl Streep, she's the GOAT, she's the GOAT.
Yeah.
And then there was at one point where the director gave Meryl Streep some sort of like stage direction or whatever.
They don't know that Meryl Streep's clung to a wall
Yeah,
like
Spider-Man
she's Spider-Man. Yeah, like
You could tell me Meryl Streep has Spider-Man powers and I'd believe you.
100%.
I would so believe
She's
you.
like clinging to the ceiling, just
Yeah.
like, huh.
But then
My
but-
Streep senses are tingling.
But yeah, the director like gave her some sort of like stage direction or whatever, and she was just kind of make the old goat go. Like she
Oh
didn't
my
understand
God,
what it
bless her heart.
meant.
She thought they were calling her an old goat.
Yeah.
Oh, bless her heart.
Oh, that's so, dude.
Yeah, which who doesn't
So
love
innocent.
goats,
And
honestly.
she's just like a good sport about it. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay, I'll be over here. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's Meryl Streep. You know, that's honestly, in my experience, all of the like really talented people and the really, really, really famous ones
Yeah.
are all cool like that.
Yeah.
They're not at all like, I'm Meryl fucking Streep. You don't
Yeah.
talk to me like that. You
Huh.
know, at all. They're all really chill.
That explains Chevy Chase.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. Oh my
You gotta
god.
have talent.
The French
Yeah.
ones are the ones that get crazy. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know. I would still hit on Meryl Streep. She's like still super hot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Such a babe.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And she's
Yeah.
single now, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, she
Oh.
know
she and her
that.
husband of like like 40 years divorced.
Wow.
I was like, somebody just had enough.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah, that's crazy at that age.
Maybe maybe her husband just couldn't accept her responsibility to also be Spider-Man.
Yeah,
That's too much
Yeah.
responsibility.
She just wasn't.
Where
She
is
was-
that in an MCU movie?
Right.
That is how. Okay,
honestly-
that's how Civil War should have gone. Because in the comics for
In the
Civil War,
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man like takes off his mask and reveals who Spider-Man is. They should have just had cast Meryl Streep as Spider-Man, not have it be known at all. You're watching Captain America: Civil War. It's a huge press conference. Spider-Man takes off his mask. It's Meryl
fucking Meryl
Streep.
Streep. Listen.
Pay me,
She's
MCU.
like, hi guys.
They did it with Gwyneth Paltrow in the Iron Man costume. Why
Yeah.
can't
Yeah,
they do it?
exactly.
Yeah, just throw-
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She was like, I don't know how I could be a wife and an actress and Spider-Man.
But
it's
wait,
all
then
too
she
much.
pulls it off and she's Spider Pig underneath that or some shit.
Black suit Meryl Streep. That'd be cool as fuck.
Who do you have read?
Mine is Sally Field.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Mhm.
And
I hate that she's actually old enough for that, but yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
she has the right amount of cute and like that flighty, like in the Flying
Exactly.
Nun, kind of like
Yeah.
yeah, I thought she could
that
just
should
be
be
like
good.
a little kind of like we'll
Yeah.
get through it. It's
Carol
fine.
Kane.
Oh, you know
Carol
what?
Kane would be
Damn,
great.
Carol
I think
Kane.
Carol Kane.
I'm sorry. I think you just converted me to Carol.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Damn.
she'd be perfect.
Carol
She's
Kane
the
would be great.
She's the right age.
I
She's
need
great
Carol
in
Kane
caught
in
stealing
everything.
too.
Honestly, thank
Honestly.
you, Reed, on
Yeah.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, we need to connect this to Woody Allen, so we got to
Yeah.
get Carol Kane.
Okay, I think.
I guess there is no Sally Field. Woody
I think
Allen
Parker
connection.
Posey was actually in a Woody Allen movie with Joaquin Phoenix and Emma Stone. I could be getting the actress wrong.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Feels correct.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. And like I think of Parker Posey, and I'm just like like Best in Show, totally.
Yeah.
But like
mhm.
Dazed
honestly,
and confused. Come on,
Dazed and
that's
Confused.
that's
Yeah.
that. I mean, on your knees, bitches, like that. Like that's how I was introduced
One
to her.
of my favorite Parker Posies is weirdly her in Superman Returns,
Oh,
playing
Nice.
kind of like the Otis character of
Yeah.
like the time, like the
Yeah,
old Mr. Luthor, but like her Parker Poser.
Yeah.
You're kind of crushing it,
Yeah.
honestly.
So since we've already decided on Carol Kane as
Okay.
Bertie Conrad,
yeah.
also-
let's move on to Parker Posey. Patricia Eden.
Okay, and this is where I'm. This is my whole angle with this movie is I have a straight version of You've Got Mail and a gay version.
nice. Okay.
The gay version.
You
it's
got
this-
mail, girl.
Yeah. Somehow my phone freaked
Yeah.
out when you said that.
Your phone had your.
That's one of his phone's cues. He's got his
Yeah.
phone whenever he says that.
Oh, I thought it had like a homophobia alarm. Anytime someone makes a joke,
Leave
Bo and
the
Yang.
area. Leave the area.
Not safe. Not
you
safe.
get a notification from Bo and Yang on your phone.
Damn.
But yeah, no, and instead of, through email, these two people, they meet anonymously through Grindr instead.
Oh,
I was like, I don't know how
yeah.
else we're going to update
Yeah.
You've Got Mail other than incorporating
Yeah.
a gay sex app
Yeah,
into it.
and there's a twist ending at the end where it's actually a setting because they both realize that they're both bottoms.
And also, it's like they don't know. They've seen every other part of themselves besides their face.
And Brinkley is a gimp, not a dog.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a man in a latex
He's
suit.
just running through the park,
Next to Central Park.
and Meg Ryan starts crying.
I was hoping it was you.
We're
wanted it to
recasting
be
the
you
dog
so
as the
badly.
gimp from Pulp Fiction.
And then, no, absolutely, Brinkley is the gimp. that's my bonus character, 100%. That Brinkley is fucking Pulp Fiction Gimp. But for the straight version, and I feel like she's like kind of I feel like she's in a lot of rom-coms now. Is Dakota Johnson?
Oh yeah.
I can just see her being a cold fucking numbers corporate shill.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of her character in Materialists was like just a real kind of money focused.
And I don't know, she's not in a lot of good. She's in a lot of bad movies, but I do like Dakota Johnson.
Like Materialists, a bad movie that she's in.
Yeah. I think she's a good actress.
I thought the Suspiria remake was really good.
Oh
That
yeah,
in.
she is in that. That's
Yeah,
the Suspiria remake is great. Yeah.
I mean, for that you get a Madam Web, but whatever.
Yeah.
And then my gay version is Bowen Yang.
Oh, there we go.
It's
Okay.
absolutely
cool,
Bowen Yang.
Yeah.
Because also same when I don't know if it's playing a cold corporate shill.
Yeah, he's riding high off of that Wicked wave.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was he in Wicked too or whatever?
Yeah, he's in Wicked. He's great in it too.
Okay.
The Wicked Part 2 is a mess.
Flying monkey?
No,
okay.
he's Glinda's like friend,
Oh, okay.
and slash assistant.
Gotcha.
They never really clarify his role in the
he's a
second
classmate in the beginning, and I guess
Okay.
works.
Yeah.
And you can spoil this
team
for
members.
me. Do we get the origin of the flying monkey?
Oh yeah, that's in the first
totally.
one.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's in
sick.
the first one.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
The good one.
Yeah.
It's like you get a bunch of monkeys that get bit by radioactive birds.
Yes.
A
100%.
spell gone awry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
Yeah. And then
In
they
an attempt
side
to
with
save
her
them,
'cause-
so
yeah.
that's a good thing. It was a good thing. I think it was them or their life. Or
I think you would like Wicked Part 1.
Okay.
There's some solid fucking songs in there. I don't see how someone can dislike Defying Gravity.
Okay.
Like that's such an amazing song.
I'm telling you, man, you got me on producers. I wake up every day after go to work now, and it's just the unhappy song. John
That's
Lovitz
so
and
funny.
shit. Just like unhappy. But yeah, no, and I don't know. That's the thing about when people do their two different castings. We can go with the straight version. I'll just go with Dakota Johnson. But just know there's also a gay
there's also
version
Bowen
of
Yang.
Ruin.
I mean, I mean, you could be bi. You could go from a man to a woman.
That
You
may
could
be
right.
revealed in the
Yeah.
future, Jason.
Yeah. Reed Pegram forgetting that gender is a spectrum or sexuality is a spectrum.
Absolutely. No.
I have I only did a straight version because I'm a Christian.
You are a good Christian Jew.
I am a
Jason.
good Christian Jew.
Jews for Jesus.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm a Christian. I can't.
You just have a Star of David like kind of
There's a
welded
cross.
onto a cross.
yeah.
It's just above it.
It's just like soldered on.
I have Rachel Sennett. Speaking
Okay.
of Christians playing Jews, Rachel Sennett.
Oh, she playing Jews and
She
stuff?
played a Jew in Shiva Baby, which
That
I
seems
don't
like a
recommend.
very-
It's not a good movie.
A very Jewish movie to
Yeah,
have a non-Jewish person
Yeah,
play
to
a
have a
Jewish
fucking
person.
Catholic
Yeah,
play
that
the
feels
lead.
strange.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That feels weird. Yeah.
It's like Matthew McConaughey and Fiddler on the Roof.
Yeah, exactly.
That's wrong. That's just wrong.
Hey, if I was a rich man. Man, we got it's all.
He's like hitting bongos and shit naked.
Man, I had this nightmare.
Bongoer on the roof, naked.
Naked bongoer on the roof.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's so stupid. But I think she's she could play a very unlikable character.
Yeah.
Rachel Sennett for sure.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, is this character really unlikable?
No, that's the thing. I think
Yeah.
again, the same way that Meg Ryan's character, if you aren't careful, can be insufferable. Parker Posey's character could have just been cold-hearted.
No, you're
bitch.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
There is like when she sits on his lap in the morning and she's doing all that, and the way that she loves Frank Navasky and
Yeah,
those
yeah,
sorts
yeah.
of things, and also the way that
No,
she's
I
going to
do
save
like Parker
Kathleen
Posey's
Kelly at the
character.
end.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know, it's like you also respect that she loves what she does, that she is respected in her community. You know that like
yeah.
she's not just like evil.
She's
bitch.
trying to get
Yeah.
Meg Ryan a job.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
shit.
I love how they
Closes
frame the
down.
breakups like nobody's a bad guy. You
Yeah.
know,
It
it's just
is.
it's like
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
a bad fit.
I really
I love
wanted
that.
at the beginning when Greg Kinnear and Parker Posey meet each other and they start talking. I was like, I hope they end up together.
Yeah, right.
It was like I was like that.
No,
I think
they put him with the right gal.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
TV lady,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
fucking weird.
I am a believer that if you have an affair with another person that like is also married, the like cheated spouses should get together. I think
that's
I
happened,
think
right?
yeah
That's
I
happened.
yeah I think
Absolutely.
that
Sure.
should that should be a rule. You know, like you're gonna leave me out here in the cold. Might as well provide the you know a second place trophy or whatever. I don't
Right.
even
Yeah,
know.
the
Yeah, right.
consolation
Yeah,
prize.
consolation
Exactly.
prize.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right.
yeah.
Well, so I
Interesting,
was
that's good.
I
Okay.
was
Yeah.
trying to think of like who could be that kind of sassy, sarcastic, and also who's like the Parker Posey right now. And so I thought Aubrey Plaza.
No, I thought you were gonna say Tamar Rubin.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
You know.
I love it. Yes, Tamar Rubin,
Yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
I won't shout her out because then
It's
we'll,
Parker.
you know.
It's
Yeah,
Best
we have
in
a
Show
limit on
Parker
shout-outs.
Posey, but
Yeah.
like it's fucking Gomez instead
Yeah,
of their dog.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I love it. But yeah, so I thought Aubrey Plaza would be
Yeah.
fun in
Plaza's
it because
good.
she,
I can see Aubrey
she,
Plaza, yeah.
she plays a bitch that everybody likes. Like she's always kind of mean, but
Yeah.
you like her. You know what I mean? Like if she softened up a little bit for the role, I think
Yeah.
it would be if she would work. Like No.
She was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna give her a job.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
like it's kind of like a more dry approach.
yeah,
to the
yeah,
character,
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of.
yeah.
I could see that.
I like.
for sure.
It feels believable that like if that she would work. You know, be a publisher or whatever. you
Yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm. All right, so we got Aubrey Plaza, Rachel Sennett, and Dakota Johnson or
Dakota
Bowen
Johnson.
Yang.
That's tough.
I'm deciding between Aubrey Plaza and Bowen Yang, honestly.
Really?
Honestly, I mean, mix it up, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
honestly, in a gay version, for sure, Bowen Yang has my vote 100%.
Or a bi
but yeah,
version.
I feel like
Am I the only ally in this fucking
Listen,
podcast?
Apparently.
Jesus,
I don't
bi
want to
or
reveal
erasure
my
over
choices later, but this may be a part of the plot that I'm brewing in this
I love it.
more
Yeah.
queer. You've got male. You've
Yeah.
got a grinder
you've got a Grindr
notification.
notification.
You've got a grinder notification.
YGGN.
Fuck, dude. Because I do. Rachel Sennett would be really
Yeah.
good though. I
Yeah,
feel
that's.
like.
I do think she would be great.
You know, I think she
That
also
you
would be
know,
good.
but yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm changing my vote to mine, Rachel Sennett. That's my vote.
Fuck.
Because I think also she's at the level where she's playing this role. It also, not to spoil, goes along with another person I'm casting. So
Well, it's also I was going to say without
Schemy
knowing
over here.
who's going to be the Joe Fox because it has to be somebody that makes sense. That's another thing that Aubrey. I feel like she makes sense with multiple age groups.
That's
It wouldn't be
true.
too creepy if he was older. It wouldn't be weird if he
Yeah.
was younger.
yeah,
Because it is,
at a
yeah. If we're
certain
going
point,
with
yeah.
Tom Hanks with
I
Rachel
tried to
Sennett.
stay in the same age
Yeah. It's a
range
little
as
thick.
the originals.
40s and 30s. Like I'm pretty sure Rachel Sennett's in her early 30s.
Like,
I think late 20s.
Late 20s.
Yeah, I think
Late
late
20s?
20s. She's a little young.
Yeah, I don't
That would
think
be my
she's-
only vote against
she
her is that
hasn't-
she's young, but she is a good pick though, like for the
She's not
character.
entered the realm of.
She just doesn't feel old enough. I don't know. To be like an executive of her own publishing company.
Yeah, true. She is
Aubrey's
30. She's 30.
Okay.
Okay.
Because Aubrey's getting old.
Just into the kingdom. All right.
I'm like, Aubrey's getting old.
yeah.
And I'm 55, so I'm not.
I could see
actually calling
Abra
anybody
having her
old.
own publishing.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
she
go with
feels
Aubrey
'cause it-
Plaza.
Let's go with
her-
Aubrey
Yeah,
Plaza.
that's a good call.
Also, I
Man,
have other
sweeping the
picks
board
that I'm
right
not-
now.
I
Arma.
have my pick for Meg Ryan's character. I'm not like super strong about, so
Okay.
I'm probably not going to fight on that
Yeah.
one.
Who do you guys have for Frank Novaski, played by Greg Kinnear?
And by the way, can we talk about is this peak Greg Kinnear? Right
Peak
here?
Greg
So
Kinnear right
good. He
here,
was
yeah.
It's this-
so fucking great in this movie.
I can't because it's the most Greg Kinnear
Yes.
character I can fucking
love
imagine.
him in this movie. You'd love him in Sabrina too, though.
Okay.
He plays a different version
Yeah.
of this same character, but like a so obscenely wealthy youngest child.
Does he have glasses like he does in this movie?
No, he does not
Okay.
have glasses, but he's so lovable in that movie.
Yeah.
And he's just literally pitiful. He's like fucking useless and pitiful,
Yeah.
and you love him. And that's hard to do.
Yeah.
You don't hate his guts for being a rich, useless loser.
Oh my god.
You love him.
Man, maybe we
'Cause-
should have done Sabrina. I
'cause
haven't
my
seen the
first-
remake.
I'm well. Invite me back. We'll do it, and you can just air it later in the
Absolutely.
year because I've also seen that one an embarrassing amount of
Hilariously,
times.
my first Greg Kinnear, the first Greg Kinnear I can remember is Mystery Men Greg Kinnear.
Wow.
When he was Captain Amazing. Is he Captain Amazing in that movie?
Very
He's
different.
something.
He's the superhero who has all the like product endorsements.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mine was Ghost Town, starring Ricky Gervais.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think
Fuck
I've even
yeah.
seen
Okay.
that.
Yeah, remember
Interesting.
when we were
That's a
tricked
later.
and
That's a 2000, at least post
He was
2000s.
Little Miss
that's
Sunshine.
yeah,
too,
that was
right?
like mid. Yeah, it was like
Okay.
mid
Yeah,
to
yeah,
late
yeah.
two thousands. Yeah, he was great in that too.
Yeah. He's such a good actor. Like
Yeah.
he's really actually.
Oh
a good
yeah,
actor.
actually, Little Miss Sunshine I think is peak.
Yeah, that's
Greg Kinnear. He's so good in that movie.
They let him do something in that.
He
you
is
know, it's
really
like-
good in that, man.
Yeah.
God, that
'Cause
movie's
they let
so
him.
fucking good. Yeah.
I feel like he just gets pigeonholed into
I can
doing
just-
the same guy.
I just hear in Greg Kinnear's voice like Casanova Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Like, but mine. All right, so my first, my
Okay.
oh fuck,
Pause
my
for effect.
my Harvey Gullin is. I'm sorry, fuck my Frank Navasky. So Harvey Gullin from What We Do in the
Gullin.
Shadows. He's Guillermo in What We Do in the Shadows.
Hmm.
Or my gay one was Neil Patrick Harris.
Oh. He'd be
Oh.
good.
I'm not really strong in this. This is my choice where I'm like, this is kind of tough.
Harvey
It's a tough one to.
Gullin.
Yeah, he was
This
in
guy?
Companion.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He also voiced Dick
okay.
Grayson in the Harley Quinn cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, he was in Wish. That's what I know him from. That movie everyone saw.
Sure. Is that a hockey movie? What's Wish?
No, it's a Disney movie.
Okay.
Yeah. But mine, I have Miles Teller.
Dude,
Okay.
I considered Miles
Yeah,
Teller.
that's a
I think
pretty-
I could easily see
He can
him
do it.
railing against corporate America and technology.
The glasses.
The glasses too. Mm-hmm.
I have to say I'm the most excited about my pick for this one.
Okay.
Out of
Yeah.
all of the other ones, the rest I'm like, who did we pick for Meryl Streep for that character? Did we go with
We
Meryl
picked
Carol
Meryl
Kane?
Streep. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Carol Kane.
Carol Kane.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot.
We all
Um,
mentioned. Yeah, you
Yes,
mentioned Carol
'cause-
Kane.
Okay, no,
Yeah.
actually,
We all lost our shit.
she's my favorite pick for all of this now.
Yeah.
But this one I think is fun because he's in the original. But I think Steve Zahn would be really fun.
Huh.
Come on, because I mean,
Huh.
he feels like he
And
would
by the
definitely
way,
rail
now
against
Steve-
This is
society.
like hottest Steve Zahn has ever been. By the way,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah.
You've got mail.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Compared, I don't know, to like Sarah Saving Silverman, Steve
Yeah.
Zahn. I don't know. This is
Yeah. Or
Dangerous-
Diary of a Wimpy Kid,
yeah.
Steve Zahn.
Yeah.
yeah. But I think he would be pretty fun as
Steve
that.
Zahn.
And it would be a
Damn, dude.
fun, like,
He's like getting a
circle.
little older. I guess because the most
Yeah,
recent
he's-
Steve Zahn I can think of is like Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah.
Well, I think they
he's-
made him look.
Seems like- yeah.
they,
Yeah,
didn't,
he's
they
a-
didn't do him any favors.
He's in his 50s.
yeah.
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 You know.
Well, like what? And then Aubrey
in his
Plaza's
late
in her
50s.
what? In her mid 40s,
Yeah.
Probably
late 40s?
early 40s, yeah.
40s.
Mhm.
So, yeah, look,
Um,
I'm old, so I picked other people. But,
No, I mean, like I think that would
but
be an acceptable.
and it's fun
Yeah.
because he was in the first one, and like I said, I feel like his persona is.
That is
It's believable
fun
as
that.
that is a fun Easter egg.
Yeah.
I do think Miles Teller though would be great for this character because like you do like him, but there's something where like watching it, I felt like they wanted me to dislike Greg Kinnear, but I still liked him. You know what I mean? And I feel like Miles Teller has a similar thing going on where
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he will get cast in things where it's like this kind of character.
And I like that he's like a
you know?
little younger than Aubrey Plaza. I feel
Yeah.
like she would be the more
yeah.
experienced person in the
Mhm. Yeah.
relationship.
Oh wait,
not-
pardon
they're
me,
not
they're not
together.
I
together.
fucked up.
They're
Yeah,
not
no,
together,
I'm thinking
yeah.
the wrong
No, yeah.
wrong dynamics.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
the internet.
Yeah.
Don't write us
Yeah.
emails. Very upset.
But yeah, I think he would be great, you know.
Yeah.
He's in his 30s. I think mid 30s.
Yeah, I think I might have to go with Miles Teller on this.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to fight it. It's
That was a good choice. I really like the Steve
Justice
Zahn.
for Steve Zahn, though.
The Steve Zahn recast.
He would be fun in that. Yeah.
Anytime we can recast a person from the original in a different role, that's it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I considered doing Meg Ryan for Birdie. But I looked at her. I'm like, she doesn't look old enough.
Not quite.
She's at 63. That's not.
Yeah,
no, we're not aging the same as that generation did.
No, we are not.
I'm the same age as all the Golden Girls, if that gives you any context. In fact,
that's
I'm
crazy.
old. I'm actually older
What?
than many of the Golden Girls.
Well, because we all wear sunscreen now when we drink water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure B. Arthur was like smoking 2 packs of cigarettes.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh my God, I'm sure. Okay, so Miles, I'm good with Miles.
Yeah, Miles Teller. Okay, so now on to Kathleen Kelly, originally played by the amazing Meg Ryan.
That's such a goddamn it. It was tough.
Of fake orgasm fame.
Fake orgasm fame, Meg Ryan.
The worst was I remember her sort of downfall. In the late '90s.
Her downfall?
Oh yeah, I mean,
she
came back, but in the late '90s,
did she just kind of go quit to be a mom or something like
no,
to raise?
I don't know if that's
a
downfall.
No, listen. In the late '90s, there were so many hits on so many actresses when Harvey Weinstein was around and all of that. Literally, so many just. And it was almost like they could just threaten him, like, look what happened to her. So she fucked up and had an affair. She was married to Dennis Quaid. And she had an affair with Russell Crowe.
Oh.
That's a lateral move.
And they were going to run away.
Late 90s Russell Crowe? That's acceptable.
And they were going to run away together, right?
Yeah.
And then she was seen running, crying from his hotel.
Whoa.
Russell Crowe's hotels, crying, and the paparazzi took all these pictures and they just demolished her.
Wow.
Basically,
but
and
not
they made
Russell
her look
Crowe.
So basically she left her man for a guy that dumped her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the ink was dry, on the papers. So,
dude.
And they made her look terrible. And
but that is such a double standard of then Russell Crowe went on to go exactly. That's probably peak Russell Crowe. Probably did Gladiator
totally.
right
That's
afterwards.
Why they were probably like, we got to get rid of this problem. So and then you didn't see her for a long time.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they did that shit. I remember Ashley Judd disappeared.
I would say I remembered Ashley Judd for sure.
There was it was during that time. There was so many different ones that would get little dings. So I was happy she came back around.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, if you look at career gap, look at Michelle Pfeiffer. She got smart and said, "Fuck this, I'm out of here," and she just disappeared for 30 years.
Yeah. Thank God women are treated better in show business now.
Thank God we have figured all that out.
Yeah. This episode of the Recast podcast is brought to you by feminism.
Delusion is what it's
Feminism. Are you a lady and tired of buying razors to shave your armpits? Try feminism. And it's like a logo at the bottom, like crashing
it's brought to
through
you
the
by
screen.
Chic.
Feminism. Exactly.
Brought to you by Gillette.
Exactly.
Well,
But no, this is a feminist podcast. In all seriousness.
Yeah. That was really convincing. Sorry, my phone is just destroying itself, and I'm like, no, I'm listening. I'm here for all
I'll go
this.
first. I feel the least confident with this one.
Okay.
Even though I still feel fairly confident they would be good, because at first I had Kate Hudson because I thought that she'd be cute, but I marked her out, and then I thought
where is she? Is that another situation? Has Kate Hudson been in much stuff lately? Even
no, I don't think so.
Kate Hudson
She's too busy.
Wasn't she in fucking Song Sung Blue? Who was that?
Oh, was that her? Was she in the Neil Diamond?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
I
think
she's
that was
a great
Kate
singer.
Hudson.
She has a killer voice.
Yeah. She's great in Song Sung Blue. I think she might get nominated. Might get nominated for something. Song Sung Blue.
She was great in.
If you like Neil Diamond and looking at Hugh Jackman wear sequins, watch Song Sung Blue.
That's what I'm missing out of all my Wolverine movies, dude.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I
mean, the fact that they haven't made a Wolverine musical is so stupid, honestly.
That would be incredible.
Because and they could honestly do an actually good version of it. Mm-hmm. He would be good at it. They could do it not even as a joke because it would be hilarious.
I'm the best at what I do.
Because
It would be
we
fucking
did
hilarious.
a Spider-Man. If you did a Spider-Man musical,
Yeah.
that opens the door to anything
Yeah,
else.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like, and he is a fucking great musical actor. Also, I'm so mad because I have a bunch of like Spider-Man comics from the '80s that I bought.
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah, dude.
that I was gonna bring and show you.
So
Yeah.
probably got a bunch of Todd McFarlane's in there.
Yeah.
Maybe like some early Venom stuff in
Yeah,
there.
I have no idea. I'd have to find them and look them up, but I've got them preserved.
Yeah. We would have like a song, like a lot of Canadian songs.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
There's
let
a
me,
cat on the back of your
Here,
chair.
let me. I am so sorry, BoJack. Get
Oh, it's
the
fine.
fuck
You're
out
totally
of here.
fine. It's totally fine.
BoJack, ladies and gentlemen. You said you're deadly allergic. I can get him out of here.
I'm not
Okay.
dead. I'm not dead. Wait, are you deadly allergic?
You said
Yeah,
deadly. Let
but
me
I'm-
get
I'm
him.
Okay.
Oh.
They're not on me. I'm not touching them. They're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can edit this out later.
I'll live until the end of the airing, and then.
We do need for you to repost
We're talking shit
so-
on your friend for overdosing on black tea. Meanwhile,
I know,
you
right?
overdosed on the
You're just-
Recast podcast.
Oh no!
What killed
It was a
Arma?
BoJack.
Podcast with 2 Patreon subscribers.
I had a cat overdose.
Patreon, yeah. I like it.
Patreon.com.
Nice. Okay.
We will live stream the
So, yeah,
funeral
so
to Patreon.
I think Kristen Bell would be funny in it. I think she's
Huh.
the right
Kristen
amount
Bell's
of.
a great choice.
I think
honestly.
she's really good comedic actress, so likable that because that was the thing that made it work is that Meg Ryan herself is so likable that the sort of insufferable parts of her character
Yeah.
came off really really well done as quirky and not annoying.
From one of my favorite romantic comedies of late. Yeah, Forgetting Sarah Marshall for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
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 I have Ayo Edebiri. And that goes with
Good
my Rachel
choice.
Sennett pick.
Good choice.
Because they're good friends in real life.
There's going to be like the chemistry there for him.
Yeah,
for
the chemistry
sure.
there. And really, the scene that did it for me was the scene where Meg Ryan is kind of like shadow boxing after Tom Hanks gives her the advice of like be a fighter and all that. And she's just
Yeah.
kind of in the back room by herself. I could easily see Ayo Edebiri, like especially her from like The Bear, kind
Yeah.
of doing that like to like psych herself up. And I think she would also be great at the whole like. I mean, I could see her owning a small bookstore that she got from her mother. I can see
Her mother, who is Carol Kane,
who is
by the way.
no Carol Kane's not her mom.
No, that's just Birdie. That's just the lady that was.
Did you
friends
watch
with
the
her
movie?
mom.
I thought that was Meg Ryan's mom.
No, her mom was dead.
Her mom is
Oh,
dead,
that's right.
and
Yeah.
that woman knew her mom. But
You thought she was talking to the ghost of her mom in this movie?
I forgot, dude. I
But
forgot her
there's-
mom was dead.
There's like a weakness though that I don't know. Is that
With
right?
Ayo?
Yeah, no, with the character that
Yeah.
I would even hate. Like there's kind of a pussy nature to that character that you don't like. Like she just is
Yeah.
like, oh well, I guess I'm gonna close the business after all this time. After
now
not,
that makes so
you know
much
what I
more
mean?
sense.
And I feel like
Yeah.
it would make everybody really hate the Joe Fox character
right.
too much. Like I feel like we could accept Kristen Bell getting done dirty. But Aya, we would be like, what the fuck? Like, no, that's, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I would be more upset for her. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. And mine's just Scarlett Johansson.
Huh.
Oh, you're gonna close down my bookstore? Sorry, that's my impression.
We are all
close down
over,
my bookstore.
we are all over the place with the ages that we chose for these characters. too.
Really. I feel like ScarJo's too hot. She's too hot for that. But even though that's so unfair, and that poor woman must have gotten that so many times. You're too sexy for this
Yeah.
role. It's not her fucking
I was like,
fault.
oh,
Yeah.
we can give you the movie where you're an alien that seduces men to eat
Yeah.
them, I
Yeah,
guess.
right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, because you
Or
both
you
pick
can be
people in their
Black
Yeah.
Widow. It's either the two, whichever you want.
Yeah, I got people in my 30s. You guys pick people in their 40s.
Yeah.
We're in different decades,
I like
man.
Kristen Bell
Yeah.
for this.
I
feel like I like her for this,
But I-
especially with the rest of the cast. I think the fit
Oh,
is
fuck. I might have
And
to go with
also-
AO on this, though.
Yeah.
okay.
Because I do think Ayo, like,
And who is the who did we pick? So she's with Miles at the beginning.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that.
Okay.
And
Kristen
especially,
Bell with Miles Teller.
That would be fun
yeah.
too. Well, that would make sense
would
for them
be-
to not to break up though. I could see them
Yeah.
together too though at
Yeah.
the beginning.
I see them together,
yeah.
but it not working.
And not working out.
Yeah.
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 I don't know. I like Kristen Bell for it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I said-
I feel like then like Kristen Bell being with a younger like pseudo intellectual guy kind of doesn't make a lot of sense. 'Cause I feel like that
Yeah, that's
personality
true.
wouldn't work on someone
yeah,
like
that's
you
true.
know. But I could see Ao still falling for that guy.
Totally.
Okay.
I could,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And then
go with
falling out of
AO
love
on
once
this.
she gets
Okay, I
tired
like
of
it.
him being like, you know, I think radio is an acceptable form of entertainment. Which that's where he lost me. I was like, all right, dude.
It was the
Yeah.
only acceptable form of
Yeah,
entertainment?
yeah, because he
Oh,
was like
yeah.
anti-TV and everything too.
Oh,
Right,
right.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Now
like,
he just
yeah.
goes crazy. Now, now it's like
Right.
Sirius
Yeah.
X. Then it becomes a Sirius XM
Yeah,
salesperson.
the only form of communication that I find to be acceptable is the you know the like Morse code.
yeah,
shit.
no, it's
Yeah.
just Morse code.
Yeah,
I'm a big smoke signal guy.
yeah,
No,
awesome.
He'd still be big on email now. He'd be like, nobody sends emails
yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, he would be like, I'm not DMing anyone. I'm just going to send them an email. Can I have your email address?
What the fuck is that? Yeah.
And now on to Jack Fox.
Okay, well, mine doesn't work.
Which is
we
played by
got-
Tom
if,
Hanks.
If it's AO, I can't
Really?
use mine. I
I
don't
don't
Is
know.
your guy racist?
No, my guy is. No, I had older. My whole
I
mean,
my whole
yeah.
cast.
We can have an older.
skewed
You can
older.
have an older.
Yeah.
And
Is it Jimmy Stewart?
No,
just kidding.
I wanted a
Yeah.
guy that again. It's
Jack Nicholson.
Like, you need the guy that like can do sitcom. Oh my god, no, that'd be good.
That would be so
Please.
insane. We bring Jack Nicholson out of retirement for a You've Got Mail remake.
Then then the Meg Ryan character has to be like 22 or just something
Yeah.
really terrible.
Insane.
Just it just
Yeah.
like
It's-
super hot, model.
It's like,
you know,
it's
that
Millie
that
Bobby
thing-
Brown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I thought it was that the thing that happened at the Oscars with Jennifer Lawrence like 10 years ago, where like Jennifer Lawrence is like getting like interviewed or something, and she's like just like, oh my god, Jack Nicholson's amazing, and like Jack Nicholson
yeah.
comes up, he's like, I heard you said my name, whatever, and she like is freaking out, and then
That's
the guy
hilarious.
walks away. He's like, you remind me of an old girlfriend. She's like, hey. Do I remind you of a new girlfriend? And, and he just goes, I considered it.
I
the
considered it.
coolest man on the planet, Jack
Jesus
Nicholson,
Christ,
the
dude.
coolest
crazy.
guy in existence.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
He's just hanging out, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
he's
just
just
the best,
loving life.
dude.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
my own bucket list. I'm doing it in real life. IRL, the kids are saying.
All right, Macho Man Jack
You-
Nicholson.
you ever danced with the devil?
You ever
All right.
danced with the devil?
In the pale moonlight? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
My Joe Fox is Macho Man. Right? Savage dog.
I was about to say, like, you did go into Randy.
I have Jack Quaid.
I was wondering when
Yeah,
I
when he
figured
was
he
gonna
would
come
come
up.
up in this episode
Yeah.
somehow.
Yeah. Mhm.
Feels not inappropriate, but
Yeah.
also cruel considering that Meg Ryan is his stepmom, was his mom.
I was gonna
Like,
say
that's his mom.
it's his mom, right?
That's his
yeah.
mom.
Yeah, you didn't know Jack Quaid?
No, I didn't know that.
That's
that
the
that
one that she ran.
explains-
That's who she cheated on,
with Dennis Quaid. yeah.
allegedly.
Wait, so that could be
Wait,
is that Dennis
allegedly?
Quaid's kid or is it Russell Crowe's kid?
No, it's
No,
Dennis
it's Dennis-
Quaid.
yeah,
Dennis Quaid. I
She
knew
was
Dennis
married
Quaid.
to Dennis Quaid, and they had
Right.
kids, and I'm pretty
Was
sure
his
he's
dad.
one of them. Yeah, that's
All right,
her
BoJack.
son.
What are you doing?
That's her
Oh.
son.
Chewing up a chair while a friend is sitting on it.
Just scratching.
Wow.
He's just getting his little claws.
Hellcats.
It's got murder
Okay,
myths,
so yeah,
man.
like I said, mine is too old for this casting now, but would be a perfect.
Like a 10 years ago.
Because-
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
No, because he's again the perfect amount of like you could totally see him being the executive guy. But
Donald
he's got-
Sutherland?
But he's very funny. Is John Hamm?
John Hamm.
Like I think he would be so funny in that role.
In his like early Mad Men
yes,
era.
because he's so funny and he'd be so good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so good, though.
Yeah, I think he'd
Yeah.
be so good.
Wow.
I think he'd be so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
I could just
You know.
see him typing, I'm a businessman, into
Yeah.
a fucking laptop
Exactly.
so
yeah,
hard.
conveying
Exactly.
kind of
And
his
the-
energy in Fletch, the Fletch movie that he did.
And the
Okay.
scene in
Yeah.
the grocery store and the scene at the coffee shop, like he'd be so fucking good with those.
Oh, if I'm a cashier, John Hamm could pay me in doubloons.
well,
and
that's
I'd
what I'm
accept it.
saying.
Yeah.
Like,
Like-
he's so
Yeah,
and
dude.
the scene like with the kids.
Rosie, beautiful name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, the scene with the kids and the scene with the caviar, all of it. Like I could just literally see him doing all of it. Like,
Which
he'd be so funny. In
That
it.
kid spelling fox is so fucking funny.
So cute.
That was
Holy
such a
shit.
great fucking scene at the
like,
beginning.
All of like the little details of it really like were so good. Like the story time and just like the little like that was really where it made you feel like you loved New York, or at least the Upper West Side of New York, like where families live, and like because truly every time I go there is some goddamn festival. They've got something cute happening, and it's adorable, and there's stuff that you know, and it's happy, and you're like, damn, okay, but it's because they're all freaking filthy rich up there. But,
No, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, this is like
Rich
in
people always
Manhattan,
rich.
right?
Well,
What's
this
the
is Upper West.
location?
It's Upper West
Side?
Side, and I actually have been to that bridge, and I've gone to the place in Riverside Park where they.
So has Kevin Bacon.
Nice.
So
there
there's
you
the
go.
connection. There's
There
another
you go.
connection to Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, I've gone to the exact bridge where they filmed the scene.
Yeah.
Just to see
Damn.
it, and it's beautiful. Yeah,
Wow.
it's gorgeous.
I love seeing film locations.
It's so fun, especially in New York. You're like basically in New York, you can.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Everything is a film location. Like
No,
what,
we're going to
what
Chicago
was this
next
in?
week. I'm going to try and like nail some Blues Brothers stuff.
Yeah.
Like this is where the IRS building.
Nice. Ferris Bueller's is another fun one to do in Chicago because they
cool,
hit
yeah.
a lot of like the marquee Chicago.
Yeah.
On his
Abe,
big day out.
Abe Froman, Sausage King of Chicago.
Exactly. And they had the parade and all that, but I think they went to the
So many
museum.
hot dogs.
Yeah, so good. But yeah, I love John Hamm. I think he would be perfect in it.
Oh, that's so good. It is also. It's like it's such like a 22010 John Hamm.
Yeah. If we could cheat it, I think he'd be
Fuck,
perfect.
like 15 years ago, John Hamm would
Yeah,
be
'cause he-
incredible.
Yeah, it would be so fun. I would love to watch it.
Mine's Glenn Powell. And this is how it's. This is a
don't
bisexual
Interesting.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Bisexual Glenn Powell.
This is
the
how it
world
was
has
going
been
to work
waiting
either
for it.
way. Yeah, that's why
Okay,
I was like,
listen.
hey, let's not say that I'm biphobic yet. Let's let it all play out.
If
man.
Glenn Powell came out as bi, I feel like that would repair a lot of the damage that Trump has done culturally. I feel like that would really
heal the
unite the
country.
nation in a way that
Yes.
like just it would make up for the downfall of liberal democratic institutions if Glenn Powell were to come out and be like, hey, I'm into everybody.
Yeah, North Carolina
Literally.
would overturn the definition of marriage between women and man in their state constitution. Yeah, like
My Janes are not blue. she'd revoke her statement. I revoke my Janes.
I'm surprised
are-
no one said. I don't know. This seemed like Sydney Sweeney was going to come up in this episode.
I would not cast her. I don't want to cast her.
No.
we don't wanna
White
cast her.
nationalist when Harry met Sally. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
no, exactly. We're gonna do a racist version. Just all the worst of the worst. I don't like Glenn Powell for this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who did you have?
I had Jack Quaid. He's in his mid-30s if we're going age wise, but yeah, he I think he's great. He already kind of looks like Tom Hanks, and I have
does
this
kinda look
yeah,
like Tom Hanks.
I have this theory about rom-coms. The male
Like
lead
Jack
in a
Quaid would
rom-com.
be in
Yeah.
a big remake.
Yeah. The
Absolutely.
main lead in a rom-com always has to be either like a Matthew McConaughey, Glenn Powell type, or like a Tom Hanks vaguely Jewish guy.
Non-threatening.
Yeah,
like
non-threatening Jewish
Tom
guy.
Hanks, Billy Crystal,
Yeah, Tom Hanks,
Type.
Billy Crystal, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Jason
Like, 'cause
Segel,
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, that's why Tom
Yeah.
Hanks
Paul
got
Rudd. What about Paul Rudd?
Paul Rudd.
too old.
Is he too
Paul,
old?
but
now?
yeah, he's in his
Damn,
like
Paul.
he's in his
Little-
50s, dude.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
damn.
he just looks amazing.
I've aged
He,
out of this movie myself.
Yeah, but yeah, that's why Tom Hanks got so much work in like rom-coms in the 90s is because he like gives off Jewish, but he isn't actually Jewish.
He also
So
gives off you have
Hollywood,
no
like, they
idea
were
what
fine
age
with
he
him
is.
being-
Literally,
That
at,
is
at
very
all,
funny.
At all
Yeah.
points in his career,
Right.
you can't guess. Is he 20, 30, 40, or 50?
He
You have
doesn't
no
even really
idea.
seem as old as he is
No.
now. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's what, like almost 70? Maybe in his 70s.
He's in his 70s.
He was
yeah.
15 in Captain Phillips. I just looked that up. He was 15
15 years old
Yeah.
in Captain Phillips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somehow was 40 in the Burbs. He's like swapped ages.
Yeah, he's got a
aged-
Benjamin Button.
And he doesn't
thing
look
going
weird,
on.
thank God. He hasn't
Yeah.
done any weird shit to his face to upset
Yeah.
us.
Like he has played Mr. Rogers, yet does not look old enough to be Mr. Rogers.
Or doesn't feel old enough.
Right.
somehow.
Yeah. But so yeah, I got Jack Quaid. Are we good with Jack Quaid?
No, we loved John Hamm 10 years ago. We wanted
Should we
to say John Hamm.
Should we just go with John
Make
Hamm and just
put him in there?
creep
Fuck it.
everyone out.
completely
Just-
change this movie?
Oh
It's
man,
so upsetting now. You've got a court order.
just a real Caroline Levitt fucking
Yeah.
age
Yeah,
gap
seriously.
situation
Yeah.
I mean,
going on.
Honestly, in the 90s, that would have been a normal age gap
Right.
for a fucking
Yeah,
movie. He would have insisted.
Yeah, the age of Larry King and his last wife, whatever,
Oh, yeah,
whatever
I'm sure she was
25-year-old he
yeah, I'm
ended
sure
up
she was
getting
25,
married
30,
to.
and he was just like, I'm shitting my pants. Wow, that came out of nowhere. I kind of
Yes.
stand behind that Larry King.
Yeah, that's
though.
a good Larry King. Yeah, damn. R.I.P. Larry King
Okay.
too.
R.I.P. Yeah, I would have. By the way, if he was still alive, I would have cast him as the old lady.
Yeah, as the old lady. That'd be great. Yeah.
Stupid.
I don't even want this bookstore anymore.
So are we gonna go for the bit and do John Hamm?
I mean,
I might have to intervene and go with Jack.
yeah, I mean,
Quaid.
we
Jack
have to
Quaid.
go with Jack Quaid. That's why I
Yeah.
said I'm so
Yeah.
disappointed because if we had a different, if,
And it's not John Hamm like 15 years ago. Honestly,
Yeah.
an incredible
yeah,
choice.
so
Yeah.
good.
Mhm,
He would have
yeah.
been so funny. Yeah.
Yeah. If we
Also,
had this podcast
my
back in the
dream
day.
older Batman at that time. Probably.
Ooh,
Oh, my God.
Oh my
like
God,
Dark
John
Knight
Hamm is
Returns
my,
Batman.
Yes, dude, John Hamm is my dream. He could do
yeah.
Dark Knight Returns Batman now.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Honestly.
saying. Now, John Hamm, Dark Knight
Absolutely.
Returns Batman. Yeah.
Oh, dude, him just being like, you don't get it, boy. It's not a mud pit. It's an operating table. What is John Hamm?
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Oh,
dude.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I do have one bonus casting.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
very small one, but Leia Ruddick for that author that was supposed to do a reading at the store. Because she's got a real
okay.
spacey look in her eyes that
Okay.
it kind of was like reminding me of Leah Ruddick and that character she does on like TikTok and Instagram and shit, where it's like a rich lady going to Target and all that shit. She's
Yeah.
got those like big eyes.
Okay.
Um,
my bonus was the Gimp as the dog, but
Yeah,
from
right.
Pulp
Yeah.
Fiction
So-
plays Brinkley.
Yeah. So
Brinkley.
we have our cast for Brinkley. We got the Gimp from Pulp Fiction. For Bertie Conrad, we have Carol Kane. For Patricia Eden, Aubrey Plaza. Fred Navasky, played by Miles Teller. Kathleen Kelly, played by Ayo Edebiri. And Joe Fox, played by Jack Quaid.
All right.
That's a good.
That's
a good
that's
cast.
a fun cast. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. And also, can we just say how fun Dabney Coleman was in this movie?
Yes.
Like,
Dabney
Yeah.
Coleman.
He was so funny in this movie.
Who was Dabney Coleman?
His dad.
Yeah.
The one that kept marrying the nannies.
Yes.
She
Who do
kept-
I? He's such
He's
a
so funny.
90s
Yeah.
comedy
Yeah.
staple.
9 to 5. He was in 9 to
Okay,
5.
yeah, he's the boss of 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
funny. But he was so fun in that movie because he was just so unapologetic. You got to love it. Like,
The only other man who could have played J. Jonah Jameson than J.K. Simmons.
Ooh. Oh yeah, he was.
I want those pictures of Spider-Man. I could see him being J. Jonah Jameson.
Oh shit, he
yeah.
was in Stuart Little as well.
Oh yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff. He was one of those guys back in the day that was in like every
Very
movie.
character
Yeah,
actor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and everything in the
Tootsie,
80s.
yeah.
And
Yeah, I have Richard Kind for his character.
nice.
Hey, Jack Quaid.
Nice.
He just seems like
You're
such a
my
gentile
grandson.
character. I
Wait,
couldn't have.
who
Yeah.
am I thinking of? The guy from
Oh,
Bewitched. He's dead, but Charles Nelson
Oh
Riley.
yeah.
how did we never mention that Dave Chappelle's in this movie?
I know,
yeah.
I know.
R.I.P. Died in 9/11.
know.
Yeah, died in 9/11. Yes, he did. Trying to stop one of the hijackers. Yeah,
Which
man.
you
Died
know,
a hero.
you know why he got cast in this movie?
Why?
He
Please
was
tell me.
supposed to play Bubba in Forrest Gump, but he turned it down, and because he thought it would be a flop, and Tom Hanks knew that. So then, once he got You Got Mail, he was like, "All right, we got to get Chappelle."
Are they friends? Yeah. Is that
I think
weird-
Tom Hanks was a Chappelle fan, which is hilarious.
I love that.
That is very
Yeah.
funny.
And
I
also
wonder if he
shows you
still is.
I don't know. I doubt it.
He'd probably give a very vague answer to that question.
Yeah, I don't think Tom
I
Hanks.
enjoyed
is,
working with him
I
on
don't-
the movie.
yeah, I don't
20
think-
years ago.
I don't think Tom Hanks is sitting around his apartment watching Dave Chappelle's stand-up special and be like, "Ha ha, trans people are bad. You're right. Ha ha. What a great punchline."
Check this out, Rita. Yeah, no, I doubt it.
It's like the two different. I don't know. It's weird. It's like the dichotomy of Toy Story is you're either Tom Hanks or you're Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're either Woody or you're Buzz.
Yeah.
And also still fun because I actually had the pleasure at the time that the movie came out of watching a child on Christmas Day say, "Look, Mommy, I got a Woody and a Buzz."
That's funny.
And I was
Wow.
like, "Oh, those guys knew what the fuck they were doing with that."
And then the mom's
that's
like,
funny.
I got the same gift.
Yeah, no, I saw it. It was I actually saw it. Yeah, it
Yeah.
happened. Actual words from actual children.
Someone
And I
was
like-
smoking a cigarette inside there, right?
They were
That's
like,
right.
yeah, right.
It just seems like the right time period where some Christmas morning someone's smoking a cigarette
Yeah.
indoors.
I do
Yeah.
have.
I love someone had a picture. Someone showed a picture of Mel Gibson from like
Oh no,
1987 or something.
that one
That
where
picture,
it's
and
him
it
with a
just is like
cigarette.
every mom on Christmas morning.
Oh yeah, I have an actual
In the
film
90s.
strip of two-year-old at Christmas, and literally at the coffee table, and they're filming the child, so you just see adult knees and hands with cigarettes all around. Wait, and the child picks up the beer and starts to drink it. At which
Amazing.
point, the women all notice. They grab the beer. The child starts to cry. The men all start to laugh, and they hand the beer back to the child as if like to make it. Then the women grab the beer again.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Man,
it's
that's great.
amazing.
I mean,
Yeah.
a child being drunk is so fucking funny.
Always.
A drunk
and crying
child.
when you
Every
take its
time.
beer, and crying that he took its beer, and the men are like, just give it back.
I
He's
just
trying.
remembered a story I'll have to tell off the pod.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But anyway, thank you guys for listening. Arma, what do you have to plug? Any regular shows or mics that you host?
Every third
Any social
Friday
media?
at socials. But yeah, I'm very easy to find on social media. Arma Benoit, TikTok and Instagram.
Strange.
Yeah.
And and then
Sister of Chris Benoit.
no, not. Oh.
Lucky survivor, Arma Benoit.
Oh man, in the 90s, I used to always be able to say, they'd all go, "Oh, like Chris Benoit," and I'd go, "Yeah," and then
Yeah.
after that, you couldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, no.
Because it's hard to start a comedy
Or
show
you
with
could- you
like
could-
the dead baby guy.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You
I
could,
I
though.
weirdly, I made a Chris Benoit reference for last night.
I know.
And I was like,
I
in the
love-
year 2026.
I love it. Reed, you might know it. The song "Frankie Teardrop" by Suicide.
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a movie. It's a song about a guy that like kills his wife and his baby and then himself. And I'm like, wow, Chris Benoit
We're not
really
ending
took
this
inspiration
podcast on that.
Yeah, no. Great.
Okay, I didn't get
great
to say
song,
every
Suicide. Great album.
every third
Yeah.
Friday at Social Space. I've got a really fun comedy show called The Bucket List every third Friday. So check that
All
out.
right, yeah.
Okay,
Reed.
and- yes.
Oh yeah.
Don't shoot
Did
any
you have more?
babies.
Don't shoot any babies.
Don't
right,
shoot any
that's right.
babies.
If you listen to Frankie Teardrop by Suicide, don't do it. Do
I'm-
Ghost Rider. Get a motorcycle.
I'm plugging shooting babies. I run a show, monthly show out of East Atlanta Comics in Atlanta. Come from the gutter. I'm going to be recording my first album at Monstercade in North Carolina.
Hell yeah.
February 28th. So keep an eye out for that. Follow me on Reed Pegram on Instagram, whatever.
Yeah. You can catch me and my band, the Tom Hanks Jump Scares, at Star Bar.
Yes, that's right.
You can follow me on Instagram at Jason Z Comedy. More importantly than that, follow the show on Instagram at recast_podcast. You can also find us on Patreon, patreon.com/recastpodcast. You get double the amount of podcasting from us for just $2 a month.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah, but thank you guys for listening or watching,
Thanks for having me. This was fun.
of course.
And unhinged.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, it was, dude.
That was fun.
Welcome.